I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach. And his opponent, Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the... Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
They drop their guard. There's no way Frazier survives this. How is Frazier still standing?
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with that jab. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The courage on display here is incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Ted. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complete.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we're entering There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't land that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You'd like to see more jabs. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
That right hook's blocked. They both want a knockout, you can tell. One punch could change the entire complexion. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Insane action. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty out. And there's the bell for round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Just missed with that hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Jab doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. There's the bell to start round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? defense from Frazier.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, get yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the rope has to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Never count out smoking Joe Frazier.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Trying for a knockout. Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Как с этой ссаной, бля, вот ненавижу с компьютерами играть просто. Это такие конченые, они невероятно с ними играть, блядь.
There's the bell to start round 10. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Joe Frazier is in trouble. What's keeping Joe? So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes just so to actually outclass the fight and beat them on points.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Goes Frazier.
Господи, наконец-то.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook just can't find the target. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
It's all offense. Oh, the corner right there, and the bronze bomber goes down.
Бля, такой бред просто. Я такие там силовые наносил. Эта плетина, блядь, не упала, блядь. Это вот это компьютер просто. А тут, блядь, один самый левый хук. Пиздец вообще просто. И то легкий. С компьютерами, да, и именно тренируешься, чтобы понимать. Ну, сейчас скоро обновления будут. Сейчас. И там уже мясо на свои места встанет. Cuteboimmm. Это щенок, я не знаю, ссаное чмо, которое даже в тусовку не зашло. Я ему сказал, чтобы он в жизни не выпускал свои ролики. Это просто лошок ссаный. Точно такой же, как и многие щенки. Одно и то же жмут. Даже боксировать не умеют. Тебе место, ублюдок, в Mortal Kombat, в Текине, Street Fighter, UFC. Вот где тебе место. Еще и этот, как его, Соник себе скачай, бля, чмошник. Я надеюсь, ты посмотришь этот ролик, ублюдина. Я надеюсь, ты посмотришь этот ролик, щенок, блядь. Никогда в жизни не выпускай свои ролики, мудила ебаная.
His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. Punching. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You miss with that jab. Hold that thought. Frazier is in trouble again. Down goes Joe Frazier.
Далее. Мне бы хватило одного правого силового, я попал 2, и он не упал. Просто, ну это специально для компьютера такой придумано. Он максимально сильный.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend?
Опять вдали 3 силовых или 2 точно прошло, и он не упал. Это для компьютера придумано. А так любой свалился бы нахер, тем более от моего Уайлдера все валятся.